सारे ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਨਮਸਕਾਰ ਆਦਾਬ ਜੈ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨਾ ਜੰਬੋਸਾਨਾ ਐਂਡ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਕੌਰਸ ਹੈਲਥ ਸ਼ੋ ਮੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਜਾਗਰਤੀ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਟੂ ਬ੍ਰਿੰਗ ਯੂ ਐਨਲਾਈਟਮੈਂਟ ਐਂਡ ਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਯੋਰ ਗੁੱਡ ਹੈਲਥ ਐਂਡ ਮੇਬੀ ਦ ਫਸਟ ਸ਼ੋ ਆਫ ਦ ਈਅਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਦ ਹੈਂਡਬੁੱਕ ਆਫ 2016 ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਫੋਕਸ ਵਟ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਡੂ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਹਨੇਰੀਆਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਉਤਰਾਈਆਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੜ੍ਹਾਈਆਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁੱਖ ਵੇਲੇ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੇਲੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਇੱਕ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਨਾਮ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦਾ ਨਿਕਲਦਾ ਰਵੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਚੋਂ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੱਧਮ ਆਵਾਜ਼ 'ਚ ਕਰੀਏ that's one way forward but with good clean crystal clear thoughts and green thoughts ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ to a program of saying let's go green let's go green let's go green with thoughts let's go green with our perishment of our children because ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੂਟੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਪਨੀਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੀ ਔਲਾਦ ਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਖਿਆਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਸਹੀ ਭੋਜਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ if we don't give them nice greenery, nice food, good water, good green thoughts, crystal clear thoughts, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ contaminated society ਪੈਦਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਪਹਿਰੇਦਾਰ ਹੈ ਬਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਤੇ ਪਹਿਰੇਦਾਰ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਲੁੱਕ ਐਟ ਦ both ways ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ winners are not people who always fail the winners are people who never quit ਉਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿੱਤ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਜੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਫੇਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਫੇਲੀਅਰ ਨਹੀਂ that's because he's got an inspiration of going green and using the thoughts in his body and mind of dropping down ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਨੇਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਲੇਸ ਜੀ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਜੋ ਡਿੱਗਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਪਿਛਾਂਹ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਲੇਸ ਨਾਲ ਫੇਰ ਸਲਿਪ ਅਪ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦੇ ਅਪਸ ਐਂਡ ਡਾਊਨਸ ਐਂਡ ਡ੍ਰੌਪ ਆਊਟਸ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਬਟ ਡੋਂਟ ਡ੍ਰੌਪ ਆਊਟ ਔਨ ਯੋਰ ਲਾਈਫ don't drop out on your good health don't drop out on bad thoughts don't drop out on the well-being of your children don't drop out on producing and creating good dishes and good food mera program sirf awareness and jagrati hai yes I'm a practitioner in alternative medicine in desi dawaiyan nothing allopathic is given but at no account can I give any phone advice ke tusi apni doctory dawai chhad do because you heard something my program is so placid ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਹੈਗੀ ਇਹ ਦਵਾਈ ਦਾਰੂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਧਰਤੀ 'ਚ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਦੀ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਖਾਣਾ ਸਹੀ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਲੋੜਮੰਦ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਖਾਓ ਅਵਸ਼ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਓਵਰ ਈਟ ਕਰੋ ਡਕਾਰ ਆਏਗੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬੇਤਾਬੀ ਨਾਲ ਖਾਓਗੇ ਚਿੱਥੋਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਦਹਜ਼ਮੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਖਾਣਾ ਬੈਡਲੀ ਕੰਬਾਈਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਔਰ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਨਾਲ ਗੁੱਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਡ ਥਾਟਸ ਨਾਲ ਖਾਧਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਚੱਥਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੇ ਗੈਸ ਹੋਏਗਾ मोटापा हो जाएगा कब्ज़ हो जाएगी isn't that a straight demise कि because we haven't gone green because we haven't thought well एक बूटा हरा होवे ਤੇ ਸਡਨਲੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਪੱਤੇ ਮਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਈ ਕੁਛ ਗਾਰਡਨ ਸ਼ਾਪ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਰਿਆਈ ਆਵੇ ਓ ਮਾਈ ਗੋਡ ਮਨੀ ਪਲਾਂਟ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਓ ਮਾਈ ਗੋਡ ਰੋਜ਼ ਦਾ ਬੂਟਾ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਚਿੱਟੀ ਮੱਖੀ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਇਕਲੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਲੱਭਦੇ ਹਾਊ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਆਰਸੈਲਵਸ ਬਟ ਮਾਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਇਜ਼ ਹਾਊ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਆਰਸੈਲਵਸ ਟੂ ਗੋ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਐਂਡ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਹਾਊ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਗੋ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਇਨ ਦ 2016 it's going on literally February the month ਵੀ ਚੜ ਰਿਹਾ ਔਰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਭੱਜਦਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਇਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਾਬੂ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ ਲੈਟਸ ਟੇਕ control of this timepiece we all have designer watches 3,000 4,000 pounds designer watches designer phones but do we have designer thoughts do we have designer good food not designer food which is coming in colored tins and pre-cooked foods and we open up the dabbe and we cook it I think modern zamane de vich if through Akal channel apne listeners cannot capture my cook shows and my good food profile and my project which is a missionary project of great humbleness to bring you jagrati I think we're going to be losing the fourth generation badly and then the fourth generation will not know what to do and how to feed their children and this is going to be a Catherine wheel in the reverse mode not in the forward mode ਆਪਾਂ ਫੋਰਵਰਡ ਗੇਅਰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਈਏ ਲੈਟਸ ਸਟੇ ਇਨ ਦਾ ਫੋਰਵਰਡ ਮੋਡ ਇਨ ਗੇਅਰ 5 ਰਿਵਰਸ ਗੇਅਰ ਕਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਠੁਕਰਾਉਂਦਾ ਜਸਟ ਬੈਕ ਸਟੈਪ ਉਦੋਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਰਿਵਰਸ ਗੇਅਰ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਡੋਂਟ ਲੈਟ them hurt you don't let them harm you. As long as ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਲੀਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਥਾਟਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਰਾਬ ਕੀਤੇ, ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਹਰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਠੇਸ ਲੱਗੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਜਾਂ ਕੌੜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. Yes, sometimes when we do proactive, interactive conversations, then that is it's a good thought. We are manifesting good thoughts. ਆਪਾਂ dissertation ਕੀਤੀਆਂ universities ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, degrees ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, every time was a plus and a minus. We have to balance that to finally hand over the thesis. Why are we projecting on that particular subject in our thesis, and why we want to talk about the positives but also raising the negatives. And then the professor nails, and the person who's going to mark us for PhD or MSc knows that we are talking sense and we've understood the topic that we have passion for. So green thoughts, green food, going green. And now they're saying कि my God, माँ धरती दे ऊपर global warming हो गई ने. पर 20 साल पहलों an American scientist over 20 years wrote to the American government to say there is serious problems that in the aquatic world frogs' genitals were becoming female. So there was an issue. And when that was happening, and when he wrote his thesis and handed over to the government, oh कहंदे इन्हू lock कर दो, his thoughts are not clear, ये पागल है, put him in the prison. ਹੁਣ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਜੀ politicians ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, using our tax money to get together at various centers in Europe to talk about going green, to look at the global warming. Need to thank the EcoSeeks who are doing a great job on going green. I need to salute them for their projects, that they're always keeping me well informed of what's happening and what their next project is. Great job by our young Sikhs. Fantastic thoughts, going green. So good and so true. Green itself is a great color. British Airways ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਫ਼ਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ different ਕਮਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ different colors ਪਾਏ. You know, a room where you're going to project forward a different color, auras that can link up with our thoughts. And then they had a different where, all the negative thoughts, bits about the project were taken out and positivity was brought in. And then they had a room with a different color where good vision can be brought in and new ideas. And then they had greens, and they still do at the campus center. They have palm trees, they have beech trees, and you can sit and it's a sort of a desk-free area zone where you're not stigmatized to a desk, and that you freely sit and put your thoughts. You could be just sitting by the palm tree, you could be sitting under a green tree, you could be sitting by a waterfall. Amazing what water does. Water resonates amazing ionic energy with which we feel good. Asi beach te jaane ha, and the moment we go to the beach, our thoughts change because we are resonating the ionic energy of the waves hitting each other. There's a feel-good factor. And that's why we say, oh, ja holiday kariye. Goreb shak tinned food te jiyege, par 3 wari saal minimum to the middle class people will travel for a holiday. But apne Punjabiyan di holidays from here to India and back, and ek pura suitcase is the gifts coming back again with gifts. That's not a holiday. That is a holiday where economically we have spent money on taking gifts, and maybe these passing presents have not been appreciated by the people you took for, and likewise what you bring for your children, they may not like that. So let's break away from this financial burden and go green, So, thoughts of 2016 would be like having good breakfast. Let's look at that into my show running today. Having a good lunch and a decent dinner, but a lighter and green, So these are the 3 E's I think apa zindagi de vich, other than G, is energy. वाकई सही एनर्जी होवे, एड्रेनलिन होवे, थ्राइव होवे, you're passionately doing something at work, the work will say, my God, एनु पे दे दो, पे राइज दे दो, एनु मैनेजर बना दो, एनु प्रमोशन दे दो, एनु प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर बना दो, because you are the driver. You're pushing the staff to do some good projects, good thoughts, and you're bringing profit to the company. Profit to your body by going green. Profit to your thought. When your thoughts are green, you're profiting your mind. Your soul is cleansed. It's not harbored with कि मैं किहनू खराब करा ते ओ फलाने ने आ कुछ किया ते you chill and you go into that emotional baggage. Takriban, I think 80% of my shows that I've done on a call and previous shows that you can see on YouTube, I'm always talking about emotional baggage. Why? Emotions are the biggest trauma of going brown. That means burying our thoughts and ourselves in the soil. Even before we have got our graveyard dug, let's come out and shoot up and branch out. And by doing charity, by coming proactive, by going to the Gurdwara, by attending Punjabi classes and working with children, we are branching out. We are actually projecting to our children what the good thing is. I was so shocked that this last month, 12 Jew schools were found in the east side of the very Jew concentrated areas, जिथे 15 घंटे ओ बच्चियां नू, they keep them in a locked up environment, and all they're talking about is Judaism. There's no English, there's no maths, there's no curriculum, and the government has seriously jumped on these 12 schools, which are in kind of little buildings of maybe 10 rooms, and the children are there from morning till about 9 p.m. but not going green. The children are just into that one chakkar, no physical activity. By connecting with Mother Earth and going out and looking at the हरियाई, ਹੁਣ विंटर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਫੀ ਪੱਤੇ ਝੜ ਜਾਣੇ। ਮੈਂ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ, 2 ਦਰਖਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੱਤੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਬਰਾਊਨ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਇੱਕ ਦਰਖਤ ਹੈਗਾ ਹਰਿਆਈ ਵਾਲਾ। That looks good. ਪੱਤਝੜ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਰੀਜ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਡੀਟੌਕਸ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਡੀਟੌਕਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਆ। ਨੈਕਸਟ ਸ਼ੋ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਓਬੇਸਿਟੀ ਤੇ ਡੀਟੌਕਸ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੀ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੇ। ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹੋ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ। ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੁਣੇ ट्यून इन ਕੀਤਾ, ਨਿੱਘਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ। ਮੇਰਾ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਦਾ ਨੰਬਰ 4 अपॉइंटमेंट टाइम सिर्फ from 8 AM to 7 PM। I'm sorry, बहुत interference हो रही at ridiculous hours of the day. I'm getting calls at 9:45 at night. I don't attend them unless मेरे patient कोई already under treatment. I will always respond back to them on WhatsApp or by message if they are confused about some supplement. But please do not abuse the line system. And I only see patients with prior booking. I'm sorry, no phone consultation, no phone slaw. Somebody rang me and said, "Menu fastest diet ਦੱਸ ਦਿਓ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ 22 stone ਭਾਰ ਘਟ ਜਾਵੇ।" ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ, "If you have one, please email it to me and I will pay you for your time." No response. The amount of time it takes to put that weight on, it takes equally double or triple the time to lose it. But has he gone green? So energy is so important. Resonating good green energy, thinking with enthusiasm, good thoughts, good energetic drive is important. Empathy, always looking forward to the next stage, because you can get rusted. एक nail होवे, make होवे, and it's going to go rusty or is getting rusty, it will contaminate the others. There's an English saying that one bad apple spoils the basket. So ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਗੰਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੱਚਾ ਗੰਦੇ ਟੱਬਰ ਦੇ ਫਰੈਂਡਸ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਉਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਡਿੱਗੇ ਹੋਏ ਹੈਗੇ। ਕੋਈ ਬੱਚਾ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੇ with a society and good society, with good friends who have green thoughts, who have good thoughts, who do not subject you and force you to alcoholism or drugs or bad thoughts, and they respect you for who you are, because they have got a worldwide image and respect for other cultures. I think we are in such a cosmopolitan world in England that we've taught the Gore to respect us. And there is no doubt that even the Prime Minister of UK is saying it is the entrepreneurs of Asian entrepreneurs in UK who have brought the economic state of England so high and so magnificently powerful with trading. So we got to salute. We've all come through different modes. Our parents migrated from India to Kenya to England, from Uganda. Asians were thrown out, bichare. They made a living, and they, chotiya dukana leke, they brought their children up with, 10 children having free education. Right now, there's no free education. We have to think much ahead for our grandchildren. We have to project our help that our children healthy. They need to be healthy to go to university. They need to be having green thoughts. They need to have passion about who they are. They need to have fundamental values about Sikhism. And then that child will never drown, will never go brown, will always have green thoughts and will be proud to stand in society. And that's a fact. So, hate like number te appointments banao 07 886 880591. Email ID is manjeetkaur51@yahoo.co.uk. And you can also see me on sales. On my shop online is sales@manjeetshop.co.uk. But nothing is given literally without a consultation, without primarily looking at kede English dawaiyan tusi le rahe ne, which have made you ultra toxic or have made you go brown or stale. Obviously, always sit silent for a little time and 20 minutes each day. Think back what has happened in the time that you think things have gone bad. Ode vicho nurture karo what you can do good. So those are your green thoughts. I'm just going to talk about green. I'm going to talk about green juice. I'm going to talk about green tea. These are the things that is in my first time actually sitting in the studio. I thought, what is different I could do? Believe it or not, this was literally planned about 10 minutes before the show. You can ask my cameraman as well. I said to him, I'm going to go green today, a show that I've never done. So, having good thoughts, sleeping proper times is important because raat tak tusi computer khelde hai, you are on Facebook channel which I call a Buddha book is great social media, but it's been abused to the time that children are still talking and we don't know ke sade girl grooming ho rahi hai chat lines se. We don't know that even some English boys have been groomed and taken out, and girl grooming is very sad. And often I would avoid those kind of chats. I would ignore them, delete them, block them. You need to tell your parents what is happening really. Sleeping regular, which is going to be having a good sleep, and that will be having crystal green thoughts in the morning, isn't it so? If you have at least good 6 hours rested sleep, alpha and delta waves are resonating, good relaxation, deep sleep, then the maximum sleep of any human being which is deep is not more than 4 to 5 hours. The rest of the sleep is in a dream zone. Unless you have taken a nasha, unless you are one of those people who are subjecting yourself to alcohol every day and you cannot crash out without a few shots, that means you are really subjecting your brain to chemicals or foods which the brain will switch off. And those obviously who are addicted to cha to bagair neend nahi aaugi, coffee to bagair neend nahi aaugi, kaiyan nu coffee de naal jagran reh jayega. So serotonin and melatonin hormones are very important. It keeps our brain very healthy and green. Personality, obviously, never overdo to anybody, never underdo, and never take health for granted. Ho pare chal aj kha lene, eh jawani diya khurakan khadiyan hoiyan thanu will destroy you. My father had very wise thoughts. He said, put jo asi thanu aisle de rahe, and when we used to get apples from America in Kenya with this mere income of 1500 shillings at Diwali time, we thought mathiyai had come. We used to rejoice apples and grapes. Ajkal de bachchiyan nu ithe apple de do te thudda maarde ne. Kite bahar garibi India de lo, they would cherish it like a laddu. So I think this is all coming from our mothers changing the taste buds of our children. Children are born so feeble. Children are born maybe 900 grams. Children are born premature. Lot of girls from India and lot of girls here are having miscarriages. It was unheard of. Jinu aapa kehde ke bachcha gir gaya. There are issues. There are issues of health. There are issues of hormones. Yes, I'm very successful in also fertility. I'm very successful. Over last year, 5 women went through the program. All 5 conceived. And this year, I have got other women from the bundle of last year, November, which we will be trying to get them to conceive in the early months. So all this is happening because there's some things of halchal in the body, that the hormones are not balanced, that there's been embryo has been rejected and it's come out of the embryonic sac, that leads on to a miscarriage. There are big problems, huge problems with girls from India and Italy. Italy, bahut kudiyan nu miscarriage ho rahe ne. And obviously those who are trying to abort because they have a certain sex, kudi hai, the abortion, that itself is a crime. You are not guaranteeing one human being a life jede Rabb ne onu diti hai. That it's seriously itself is a murder. So please go, careful with your thoughts. Your health is your wealth. Thadi sehat hai thada gehna. यही मेरे प्रोग्राम दे विच मैं कुछ दसती जावांगी, कुछ रोशनी पावांगी कि you'll never fail if you keep trying. There'll be a day when you'll be successful. There'll be a day when your health will be primary at its peak. But how did you drop it in the first place? Again, come to me. मैं Fola Fali Kadi through quantum and energetic medicine. I do Ayurveda, I do nutritional, I do all my own solutions of Ayurveda drops and filtrations. And literally, studio ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਕੀਕਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਆਇਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਟਾਫ ਦਾ one of the herbs that has come from India has got a mild grit. I have rejected that, refused to make that preparation until I get a new stock of 50 kilograms of those herbs before I do the bottling. That's how strict I am. My Ayurveda is amazing. It's not what you're getting of pills and potions from little stores ਜਾਂ grocery stores ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ. I'm sorry. We don't know ਕਿਹੜੇ ਗੰਦੇ ਥਾਂ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ analytic proofs of lead, mercury, asbestos, cadmium poisoning or through bad places ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬਣਦੇ ਨੇ. Obviously, your body will not thrive in good greenery or in good health if you're contaminating with bad foods. Buying medicines on Ziplocs, which I've also addressed previously in previous shows, it doesn't help, because these are not going through controlled situations. There's lots of bulker powders added to capsules to make it volumized. In one capsule, they will write there are 30, maybe 15 ingredients. Impossible. That in one capsule they make it sound so mega big that I think it should be the size of a chichi or your little finger. Can you physically consume that tablet? So it's a grai, it's a chutki and a chutki and a chutki and a chutki, masking it with the bulking powder or anti-caking agents that make up cheap capsules. So please, ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਇਹ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ, because I love what I do, but it's of awareness. But I'm telling you, my sources are good, my herbs are excellent, and the consumption, absorption and assimilation, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ consume ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ. ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਲੇਡੀ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵਿਟਾਮਿਨਸ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ. ਮੈਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਤੋਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ 6 ਵਾਰੀ ਫਲਾਈਟਸ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ to different doctors in America, and she reacted to everything. She came to me last year in the October month and from Canada, ascertained her toxins from the NAS program, started her with a slow roller coaster, called her back to my Ivor clinic before her flight. She's not reacted to anything. On the contrary, she's improved. Her son flew in, and then he took medicine for himself and his mother, because he was subjected to very nasty symptoms, which there was no solution. So that's the depth of my medicine. That's the depth of my passion of my dwai. So Akal channel de manch te aake is tarah gal karni is through passion, hoping that मैं मेरी community ਨੂੰ कुछ ਚਾਨਣਾ ਪਾਣਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗੀ. Yes, I'm so pleased that the Muslim and Gujarati and the Hindu community is listening to my shows, and I have a lot of English people also tuning into my shows. This is why I'm trying to do a bit of Punjabi and a bit of English. So they say to me, my English viewers, that you speak a bit of Hindi or Gujarati or Punjabi, eventually we make up what you're trying to say, because at the end you've just said something in English which makes sense to what you started and how you finished. So I'm really glad that the English viewers are watching Akal channel, which is so right up to Devon and Plymouth. English people are watching the shows, and they respond back to me, and they find them quite interesting. So my apologies to my Burzurg ke maybe I don't think you should complain to Akal channel ke English git mit maar diya. It is a stronger language, but there's some things ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ English botanical names ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ. Yet Punjabi, I have great passion for Punjabi language, I have great passion for Punjabi food, but not paneer. Maybe once in 2 months paneer is okay, or once in 3 months, but yes, there are options that we have shown in Akal cook shows. Follow those to the peak. Women have come back and they have changed their lifestyles. Children who were having regular non-vegetarian food have gone vegetarian watching the cook shows. I got to salute the mothers. I got to salute those children who say to the mom, aaj jehda cook show hai na kallu banana. And they've stopped eating food from outside and getting pizzas and fast food. So for Akal channel management, I think there is the message going around and it's going across, but I couldn't have done it without your backbone. I couldn't have done it without the management taking my message that I have great passion with what I do, and I'm trying to get this message across the globe. So ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੱਸੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ ਟੂਵਰਡਸ ਦ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਹਾਫ ਆਫ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ when we break up for advert time, I will be taking on how to go green and how can we have crystal green thoughts. ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਕਰ ਕਰਤਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿੱਛੇ program editors ਪਿੱਛੇ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ and we get to know what's happening because ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਇਮੇजेस ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ and that gives a huge better profile with the high resolution channel that Akal channel is running. So let's not overdo on weight, let's not overdo on food, let's not overdo on bad thoughts. Let's have crystal clear thoughts and green thoughts and not brown thoughts because ਇਹ thoughts ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਏਗੇ. This will be going and fanning out and we'll have healthier branches of our generation which will be so much better. I'll take you to the second half after this break. Stay tuned with Manjeet Kaur on my health show coming to you every Monday.